Let's cross now to London. That news overnight that King Charles is being diagnosed with cancer came as a bit of a shock because we'd had those earlier assurances that his prostate issue was benign. However, we're now told that this is not the source of his cancer. We know too Princess Kate, she's now the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, she's home after 2 weeks in hospital with abdominal surgery. Joining me now, TalkTV Royal Editor, Sarah Hewson. Well, great to have you back on the show, Sarah. I tell you what, the Royals are making news for a lot of health woes at the moment, but this is really serious, isn't it?
Yeah, and this was a shock announcement yesterday, Peter, because we'd seen the King last week walk out of hospital in London. We saw him just on Sunday walking to church on his Sandringham estate with Queen Camilla. And then yesterday evening, we got the news that he had been diagnosed with cancer. Look, we don't know what kind of cancer. We don't know the type of time frames involved in the treatment that he started yesterday as an outpatient. But we have had word in the last few minutes here from the British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, who says thankfully the King's cancer was caught early, which will be reassuring to many, and that hopefully he'll be making a speedy recovery. He's going to be carrying on his state and constitutional duties from behind the scenes, so he'll still be meeting the Prime Minister, he'll still get his red boxes, he'll be holding Privy Council meetings to give royal assent to new laws, for example. What we're not going to do is see him out there in public.
We know that Kate was in hospital for 2 weeks. Now, that is serious in the modern era, particularly when she could go home with the best nursing care in the world. So we still don't know what the origins of her illness is. She's out till Easter. I assume we're talking about chemo here with the King. We don't know how long he's out. Who's going to step up in his absence? And this talk too that Harry's on his way home. What's that all mean?
Yeah, Harry is on his way home. He was spotted at Los Angeles airport and he is due to be returning here to the UK at some point today to visit his father, coming on his own without Meghan and the children. I think that will be very welcome for the King. We've always been told that despite the split between Buckingham Palace and Montecito and the tensions between the two sides, his King's door has always been open and he wants his son back. I think it will be of great comfort to him. What we're not so clear on is whether Prince William will be as welcoming of his brother's return. Look, these are two boys, two brothers who lost their mother, who are now facing the diagnosis of their father with cancer. You can only hope that an event like this serves to bring families back together, and this might be the start of some kind of rapprochement, but those wounds run deep. And Prince William, as you mentioned, has a lot of challenges on his hands. He's got to step up to fill in some of the King's duties while also looking after his wife Kate at home and trying to give some kind of normality to their 3 children while she is out of action until April.
Sarah, that's comprehensive. We'll watch this closely. We'll speak to you again if there's more news. Thank you for joining us tonight.